Hi, I'm Tina Cannon, President and CEO of PetsMD.com. PetsMD is a pet health website devoted to helping pet owners help their pets live a happier and healthy life.
Okay, so give me a few examples of that.
If you've ever looked up information of your own health issues, you've probably gone to a WebMD or Mayo Clinic or something of the like, and you're looking for kind of really easy to comprehend pet health information. So if you're a pet owner, you've gone to Google and you've tried a few like social sites, but there really hasn't been a really clear defined leader in the pet health market. And so we took incomprehensible information out of stacks of medical journals and whatnot, put those through our veterinary review board, and then kicked out something that you as a pet owner can easily consume and read about what's going on with your pet's health.
Okay, you talk about a veterinary review board, so talk a little about that and the quality of the information you provide.
Our co-founder, one of our co-founders is from the veterinary field. I'm from the business side, and she is absolutely devoted to quality content. And so one of the very first things that we did was set up a all-volunteer veterinary review board, which includes the chief of staff from Sinai out in LA, all the way down to cat and dog behavioralists based here in Austin as well. So content for us was absolutely the key, that it had to be the best and most qualified content on the web. But we're also smart enough to know that content isn't going to drive revenue, so we've got some models that we can talk about as well.
Okay, excellent. So, do users have the ability to request certain kinds of information as well, or how does the actual user of the site contribute to its evolution?
We created a tool that is very much like the conversation you'd have with your veterinarians, the symptom checker. So you'd go online and use the symptom checker, because you and we don't know to look up hip dysplasia. We may know our dog is limping. So we created an interactive tool that you use called the symptom checker. And it walks you through the process the same way that you would tell your veterinarian about, my dog is doing this. You input that information to the symptom checker, and then we'll kick out exactly what's going on with your dog or your cats for you to read and review, and then eventually talk to your vet about.
Wonderful. So insofar as you're prepared to talk about monetizations, what's the business model behind this?
Content is our foundation. However, we use that content to help drive a transactional revenue model for our company. So as a pet owner, you'd read the information, digest what you need to from there. You can look and find a veterinarian online. As a pet owner, you're not paying for that. But as a veterinarian, we're charging for listings. You can also, as a pet owner, go ahead and book that service online. Again, not paying for that as a pet owner, but the veterinarian is paying for that service for the online booking feature, 24 hours a day. And then as a pet owner, you can go ahead and purchase recommended products, both over the counter, and then also prescribe products from your veterinarian through PetsMD. So the whole transaction of you as a pet owner through the site, we try and monetize each step of the way.
All right, excellent. So let's switch gears for a moment and talk about your experience with Capital Factory. Tell us a little about that.
I tell you, it's pretty cool. From somebody like me who's not a techno geek by any stretch of the imagination, I'm an accounting geek, still a geek nonetheless. The Capital Factory was really cool for us because we had no technical background. Co-founders are business people and veterinarians. And we needed to kind of have a marriage of technology expertise come in. And it could not have been a better fit in Austin, Texas to find a group like the Capital Factory full of technology experts and entrepreneur experts to then kind of help guide us for what we needed to know.
And so what do you think you accomplished in the few months you were working with Capital Factory?
We accomplished a lot, and it's a 10-week program went by really fast. We're completely about ready to overhaul our website. We've clearly defined our monetization strategy, and we have strategies coming out for Q1 and Q2 of next year that are more revenue models. So I think having a much clearer delineation of our goals and our objectives has been essential. That's come from Cat Factory.
All right, and are you guys looking to get investment for your business? Are you self-funding? Sort of talk for a moment about how you plan to capitalize your business to get started.
We're fortunate right now that we are bootstrapped, and it's allowed us to get to this point. However, of course, like any other company, we would like to accelerate that, and so we are actively seeking funding.
Okay. So where do you want to be in a year? So, look in the crystal ball and say August 2010 or September 2010.
I think, aside from on a beach with a little drink and a martini, but I think for the company, I'd love to walk by an office somewhere and have people lean over the cube and say, "Well, just look it up at PetsMD." That's the eventual goal. Is we want to really become part of that social vernacular of where people go for pet health information.
All right, and wrapping up a moment, but let's talk about your feelings about Austin as a place to start a business.
You can't go wrong here. If you're in business technology, this is the place to be. You know, the adage is, you can't throw a rock in this town without hitting a developer or designer. It's pretty true. There are a lot of groups here in Austin that meet up socially throughout the week, throughout the months. That you really can find extraordinary talent here in Austin. That's really geared not toward the corporate type of talent, but really geared more toward that startup energy type of talent.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for your time, and good luck with your business.
Thanks. I appreciate it.